Jet fans celebrate as Gang Green brings in none other than Brett Favre for a run at the Super Bowl.
Brett Favre's coming. Brett Favre, the great NFL quarterback, you know, 3-time NFL MVP. He's coming to New York.
I remember that night, clear as day. It was around midnight. We finally got the call. It was between the Jets and the Bucks.
It was kind of a gimmick in a way. I mean, I think Eric Mangini wanted to get the right quarterback, and Favre still had something to offer.
Mike Tannenbaum brings in Brett Favre, sort of a Hail Mary to reinvigorate the franchise.
And you flipped on the news and you saw Favre was a Jet and you absolutely could not believe it.
The old man and the big show, and lo and behold, Jet fans are all pumped up.
Oh, the Jets, they're on ESPN, they're on SportsCenter, they're the talk of the town.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that Brett Favre is coming to New York.
B-R-E-T-T. When the Jets were trying to get Brett Favre, Eric Mangini, the coach at the time, went to Brett and said, "My wife is pregnant. If you come onto the team, I will name my son after you." Where is Mrs. Mangini during these negotiations? Because if I'm about to push out your 8-pound orgasm, I'll name the kid whatever I want to name the kid.
What you have to remember is that Brett Favre never wanted to be a Jet. He wanted to be anybody in the NFC North to go against the Packers so that he could go back to Lambeau and rip their hearts out.
What happens, Jet fans? You know what happens. They don't make the playoffs. He gets injured halfway through the season, and because Brett Favre is such a tough guy, he's got to play hurt, not miss a game, and hurt his streak.
Then he goes to Minnesota and he nearly went to the Super Bowl. So if you're a Jets fan, you have to feel like you were completely robbed out of some solid Brett Favre theatrics and heroics.
Brett Favre was immediate credibility. Brett Favre was somebody who knew how to win.
Until he got hurt at the end, we were cruising. I know I could say that about 70% of the Jet seasons, but we had 10 wins before he hurt his shoulder and nobody to back him up.
Well, I mean, I was very excited to see Brett Favre in a, that's how you pronounce it, I think.